Welcome back to Wrenches in Motion, where if it ain't broke, I ain't buying it. And today, oh, it's broke all right. So today, we just picked up this 01 Escape. Rumor has it that it jumped time. Transmission's supposed to be good. But I didn't buy this to flip, actually. I bought this. My friend Devin's got a 01 Tribute that for some reason lost spark and we can't figure it out. So what I was thinking was I was going to use this as kind of a parts vehicle, swap parts into his and see if we can get spark and see if we can get his running. And if we can, then I may go ahead and put an engine in this and flip it. If we can't, then I'll probably just part this out. Ah, it's locked, of course. It's an 01, it's got the V6, 3 liter. Usually the transmissions go out in these, so it's nice that the transmission works. Excuse me while I climb over the trailer. I was going to give you an inside tour. Hopefully it's gray. Yep. We got gray seats that are kind of chewed up. Give me a second to jump on the trailer. Oh my gosh. Not as young as I used to be, that's for sure. Okay. So we got, the dash ain't cracked. Surprisingly, the door panels are not falling out. Usually that insert by the door handle is falling. Oh, it looks pretty clean actually. The headliner's up. Can't tell. I doubt there's power. No, no power. Okay, we're back. I've got it off the trailer, and I just threw a quick power wash on it. No soap or anything, just a hose, and it turned out pretty good actually. There's the roof, so you can see for comparison. When I backed it off the trailer, I hooked the battery up, turned on the key, and it lit up the cluster for about 5 seconds and then died. So it had 11.5 volts on it, and I'm sure it cannot support any sort of current whatsoever. So we're going to take the winch battery and we're going to throw in here just to see what this thing will do when we hit the key. Supposedly it runs. Don't know, but it'd be fantastic if it did. Well, it was a good thought, but the battery is way too tall. So I'm going to take that and go get a new battery, and we're going to slap it in and then see what it does. All right, we just got our new battery put in, and let's go take a look and see what it does, if anything. Oh, look at that, cluster's lit up. Oh, it blinked a theft light at me, that's not good. Okay. Well, it runs kind of rough. But it runs. Okay, that's really all I needed. Now I know it runs, we can definitely work on Devin's car. So there was no oil in it, so I just put oil in it. And it sounds like we've got a tensioner squealing like crazy. But it is idling now. It won't accelerate. I believe that's due to the math being bad. And it does still run bad, so I don't think it needs anything as simple as a tune-up. It's probably toast, but you know, I didn't buy it to fix it, so. Alright, so I went to the junkyard. We got our math. It's actually just 4 bolts bolted in there, 1 plug, and it's easier to take both of these hose clamps loose, undo the air box, take the whole thing out, which is what we're going to do now. When I was in the junkyard though, I looked, and you can see how these are all cracked. Well, the one in the junkyard was perfect. and I don't have time to go back and get it, so that part kind of sucks. Oh, cruise control is disconnected. I don't know why, but I can stay that way. All right, so let's pop this thing in. Of course, the replacement MAF, I was hoping I could use the whole assembly, but it pulled these out. These are not out. So what I'm going to do is use a T20 security Torx. I'm going to take the new, actually, map sensor out of the housing, drop it in, or take this one, drop it in this one, and use this again. That's about all I can do right now. Alright, so we got our new MAF in, and it's sitting at 0 right now with it off. And you know what? It's because I don't have it plugged in. So I was looking at this. This spark plug well is full of water. That would definitely cause a misfire. That looks okay. We'll just dry that. But I'm going to get all the water out of there. And I'm going to pull the plugs out just to check them. That was the plan anyway. So seeing that full of water is definitely not a good sign. So the first plug I pulled out looks pretty oil filled. I'm just going to dry it up, put it back in, go on to the next one.